pretty much my most used, like my most repurchased, things like that. Some I didn't get, like not all of them I had, you know, in the beginning of the year, like last January. Like some things I've like acquired throughout the year, but you know, they became my all-time favorites. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty much just do like all the beauty products that I use, you know, foundations, powders, eyeshadows, lipsticks, things like that. So let me just have some of my coffee and we'll get the show on the road. And mind you, for each category, I mean, some I just couldn't narrow it down to just one thing, so forgive me, I am a human being. So yeah, I guess we will just get right into it, and I guess we'll start with the face products just because that just makes the most sense. So I'm going to start by telling you guys my favorite face primers that I have been loving for the year 2014. First is this one from MAC. It's the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. And this just comes in a little pump like this, and it's just, you know, a clear white primer. It's very moisturizing. I don't apply a face moisturizer prior to this, so it kind of just acts as like a 2-in-1. Makes everything go on really smoothly. You have to let it dry for like a minute or two before you apply your foundation, but it leaves your skin really smooth and soft and moisturized and ready for makeup. The other one that I love is the Benefit the Porefessional. It's supposed to minimize the appearance of pores, and I feel like it really does do that. It makes your skin look a lot smoother. And it makes your makeup last really long. I think this one makes it last a little bit longer than this. So this one's kind of more like an everyday moisturizing primer, whereas this one is when I want to look like flawless, you know? So those are my top 2 primers. Next, I'm going to talk about foundations that I love, and I have a few different ones. So the first thing I have is a BB cream. This is from Maybelline. That's the Dream Pure BB 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Clearing Perfector. So it's the one with the turquoise packaging, and I have it in the medium deep shade, but I can't find it, so this is actually the deep shade, which is too dark for me right now. But if I go on vacation or something, this will be the right shade for me. But I think this is like the best BB cream that I've tried. It is nice and matte, and it's nice lightweight coverage. I think it's just perfect, and the price, you can't beat it. It's amazing. So the Dream Pure BB from Maybelline, the one that is for like anti-acne fighting one, that one's the best. Then for an everyday kind of foundation, my go-to would have to be the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I love the finish of this. It just looks really natural, and the coverage is there. You have good coverage, but you don't feel it at all. So I absolutely love this, and I wear it in the shade W6, which is Sun Beige. And the packaging is great because it has a nice little pump, which is really nice coming from the drugstore. I love that. For an HD foundation, when I know that I'm getting pictures taken, like for a fact, I know that I'm getting pictures taken, this is the one that I use. This is the Smashbox Liquid Halo HD foundation, and my shade is shade 7, and it looks amazing in pictures. It's oil-free, it has SPF 15, but it does not give you a white cast at all, and yeah, the coverage is really nice, and again, it feels lightweight. So if you're getting pictures taken, I would highly recommend this one. I just recently got the Makeup Forever HD, but I haven't used it enough to really know if I like it better than this one. But this one I absolutely love and highly, highly recommend. Then I also have a foundation, like if you want something really long wearing, like if you want to look your best from 8 in the morning till 8 the next morning, this is the one to do. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour. I know I just said a 24-hour time frame, but this one really lasts a long time. It's a very long wearing makeup, and it's also full coverage. And the consistency of it is like a mousse, so it's a little bit thicker than the other ones I showed, because the other ones, you know, they're liquid, they come with a pump. This one is a little bit thicker, and it's a mousse, and it's very full coverage if that's what you're looking for, and it's also very long wearing. So if you have like problems with, you know, oily skin, this might be the product for you because it's very long lasting. So absolutely love all the foundations that I just mentioned. Next are concealers, and they're both very affordable. I don't even think I really even own any high-end ones that I use. So my concealers that I love are from the drugstore. And well, one's from the drugstore, one I think you have to get online, but the price point is a drugstore price point, and that is the LA Girls Pro Conceal HD Concealer. And they just come in little packages like this. I don't know where my twist tops are, but the shades that I have are natural and creamy beige. As you can see, the shades are similar, not really a huge difference. I just kind of grab whatever one I see. Again, HD looks amazing in pictures. The coverage is great for these, and they are just amazing. And I like these applicators. I feel like they're very easy to apply, especially the under eye area, so I love these. And if you are looking for one, you can go grab right now from the drugstore the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I've loved this for years, and you know, I pick it up when I want a concealer and I want to know that it's one that I know works. I don't want to try anything new. This is what I go to. And I have it in the shade Light. I've also had it in the shade Corrector, which is a more yellow shade, but it's very easy. Goes on so smoothly on the under eye, and this one looks good in pictures too. So love, love, love those concealers that I just mentioned. Next, for face powder, I pretty much use this in every single one of my videos. If you guys watch my tutorials, you've probably seen this a million times. It's the Neutrogena Shine Control Powder with Rice Protein Complex. I don't really know what the rice is doing for you, but it gives you a nice matte finish. It's translucent, you don't see it, it doesn't leave a white cast in pictures, and it comes in, you know, like a pressed powder, but I drop every single one that I get. Like, I use like 3 or 4 of these a year. I always drop them like 8 times, and like on the 8th time they break, just because I'm like a barbarian and I just drop things. So I mean, this is the best shine control translucent setting powder that I use on a daily basis. You can get it at the drugstore. It's amazing. So love, love, love this one. Also, a pressed powder if you're looking for more of like a powder foundation. I tried this, and I think this is the best powder ever. It's very finely milled. It doesn't look powdery when you put it on your skin. It just looks flawless. It looks like you just put airbrush on your face. And I'm not really a huge fan of powder foundations, but this looks good to set your makeup if you want like an extra layer of coverage, or if you just want to apply powder foundation alone. This is amazing. And this is the NARS All Day Luminous Powder Foundation. It has SPF 24, and I wear the shade Medium 4, which is Barcelona. And it's just the best powder I've ever tried. I know NARS is a little bit pricier, but I think this is 100% worth it. And just apply it with a kabuki brush or the sponge that it comes with, and it's just amazing. So love, love, love that powder. Next, bronzers that I have been using. If I want a matte bronzer, this one I got so long ago when I finally hit pan on it. This is Benefit's Hoola bronzer, and I've said this before, it doesn't look dark in the pan. It doesn't look like it's going to contour your face, but it will. Even if you have a more tan skin tone like mine, it's going to look great. So I absolutely love this for contouring. It's the perfect shade for me personally. And the other bronzer that I love, it's tried and true. I've been loving this since I've been on YouTube pretty much, and this is NARS Casino, which is, you know, another darker bronzer. It has a little bit of a shimmer in there, so it's not completely matte. It's more of my everyday bronzer if I don't want to, you know, do a full-on contour. I just want a little bit of a bronzeness. This is what I'll use. I absolutely love it. This is like my 3rd one in my lifetime, not this year. This will last me probably another year or so, so love that. Next, for blushes, I'm pretty much a sucker for, you know, shimmery blushes that make me look tan. Those are pretty much my go-tos. So the first one is Hot Mama from The Balm, and it just looks like this. It's kind of similar to like NARS Orgasm. It's just gorgeous. I love it in the summertime. It just looks really, really pretty. So love that. The other blush that I love, and I've had this for so long, and it's just pretty much my go-to everyday blush all year round, it's MAC's Warm Soul. So it looks like that, and it just makes you look glowy. So it's similar to Hot Mama, but it's a little bit different, I guess. So I don't know, those are my go-to blushes. If you want a more matte blush without shimmer, my go-to is MAC's Mocha, and it's not mocha looking at all. It kind of just looks like a mauve-y shade, so that's that right there. So when I don't want to look, you know, shimmery and glowy, this is what I use. So those are my blushes. Next, moving on to highlighters that I love. These are both from MAC. I think that MAC has like the most amazing highlighters. The first one is a permanent one. You can get this all the time. It's MAC's Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. This is my most used one. I think it's like the most appropriate for day-to-day wear. It's not like super metallic, but it's going to give you that nice glow and make your cheekbones or whatever you want to pop. It's really, really pretty. It's also great to use as like an eyeshadow or like in the inner corner. I just love this, and I know this is going to last me forever. I've had this for a while now, and I mean, the dome is still like there. So that's that one. The other one that I love is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Superb. And I think this is a limited edition one, but this is a lot more metallic and reflective than the other one. It's a gorgeous color though, kind of like a rosy gold shade. It's not really gonna pick up for me, but so pretty. One last face product is my go-to makeup remover wipes. I've repurchased these the most this year. I like to try new ones, but I kind of just always go back to these. And these are the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes, and they are the hydrating ones. So they come in this color packaging. I don't know if I just like things with this color packaging and that's why I buy them, but I really do like these and I buy them all the time. Cheap, and they get the job done. They make me feel nice and refreshed and not like my skin is stripped and dull. So love those. Next is eyeshadows, and I have two eyeshadow palettes that I use pretty much every single day, or pretty much whenever I'm using eyeshadow, I grab for these two, and they're both from Lorac. The first one is the Lorac Pro palette. The first one, I love this one. This is my favorite between the two. I think it's just the best palette ever. I love all of the shades. I love all the matte shades. I love all the shimmery ones. I think it's just the perfect palette. And if I could only use one palette for the rest of my life, it would probably be this one. The other eyeshadow palette that I use all the time, and it just gives me the best brown smoky eye. I use this every time I'm doing my go-to smoky eye. This is what I use, and this is the Lorac Pro To Go palette. And the main reason I love it is really just this shade right here. It's called Chai, and it's the most perfect bronze eyeshadow shade ever. So this just creates the perfect brown smoky eye, and then obviously it has blushes and a bronzer. So it's really the most perfect palette. And if I could only have one palette in the whole wide world, it definitely would be this, just because I forgot that it has the bronzers and the blushes in there. So this is the best palette ever, and you need both of those. You need them. I'm not kidding. Go get them. If you don't have them, I mean, get them. So that's that. My go-to liquid liner is this one from NYX. I've repurchased this. It's just the best black eyeliner. Stays on. It's so easy for me to apply. It's very black, doesn't budge. I just love it. Doesn't flake. And it's a NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner. Love this. You can get it at Ulta or Target. That's where I usually get mine. And I just love it. And it's affordable, so you can't beat that. My favorite pencil liner at the moment is this one from Sigma. It's Eclipse. It's very black. It stays put. My lower lash line never smudges. Absolutely love it. It's from Sigma. It is a pencil one, so you need to have a pencil sharpener in your life, else it's gonna not really last you very long. So that's that. My favorite lash glue is this one. It's the Duo Lash Adhesive. It's the brush-on one, and it has vitamins in it apparently. But this is just really easy for me to apply on the lash band. I love it. I don't like the black ones because if you mess up, then you got black all over your eye, and I mean, I'm not a pro. I mess up too. I mean, believe it or not, I make mistakes. So that's that one. My favorite lashes are the ones I'm wearing right now. These are Lash Lorette. These are my favorite mink lashes. They're from Esquido, and they are the style Lash Lorette. I know I'm wearing really dark makeup, so it's hard to see them, but I absolutely love these. And then as a more natural pair, can't go wrong with Ardell's Demi 120s. They're very nice and wispy, and they look natural, but still give you a little bit of glam at the same time. So love lashes like these that are kind of wispier. So love these. And you can get these at like Walmart or Target. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and a lot of times they sell them in the twin pack, which is nice. For brows, this year for brows, for the majority of the year, I was using Dip Brows Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Chocolate. And it's waterproof, it stays on a very long time, gives you a nice, really sculpted brow, and I absolutely love it. And in conjunction with that, I use, to set it over top, I use Espresso from this palette. So another reason why I love this palette is because I use it for my brows as well. Espresso is the perfect eyeshadow shade to use for your brows if you are dark brunette like I am. So that's what I use. Next are a few brushes that I can't live without. The first one is this one. It's from Morphe, and I don't know the name or the number because it's not on here anymore, but this is what it looks like. I'll try to look it up and put it in the description bar for you guys, but it's the most perfect blending brush for your crease ever. Love it. And then the other brush that I love, this one is from It Cosmetics, and it's a double-sided brush. And this side is kind of just like a little flat brush, and this is perfect for the lower lash line. Absolutely love it. And then this one is kind of a fluffy shader brush, so you can use it to apply eyeshadow to the lid or kind of blend it out. So it's just a multi-purpose brush, and I absolutely love it. So those are my favorite eyeshadow brushes for applying foundation. I know this is all over YouTube. It's the Real Techniques Perfect Face Brush. It really is the best brush to apply pretty much any foundation that I've mentioned. Works amazing with, so love this. You can get it at Ulta, and I think a few other places. And then this brush for setting my makeup is perfect. I know I've talked about it for probably years now. It's from It Cosmetics, and it's their just jumbo powder face brush, and it just, I've said it before, it's like Peter Cottontail hopping down your face. So just the most perfect face powder brush. So love that. That's pretty much it. Oh no, now we have to talk about lips. Favorite lip moisturizer is this one from First Aid Beauty. It's the Ultra Repair Lip Therapy. Love it. It makes your lips feel like butter. Smells so good, like sweet mint. It's just, goes on clear. So amazing. It doesn't have petroleum in it, so I guess that's good for your lips. It's just the most amazing lip moisturizer ever. So try that if you haven't. My go-to lip liner is this one from LA Girls. It's the Endless Semi-Permanent Auto Lip Liner in the shade Natural. Works with pretty much any nude lip shade. My favorite nude lipstick of the year has to be this one from Maybelline. It's called Blushing Beige. It's just a lighter nude shade, but it's so pretty, and I just love it. And it's from the drugstore, so can't go wrong. So there it is right there. Just like the perfect nude shade. And I also love this lip gloss. It's called Petal Plush, which is kind of just like a baby pink lip gloss. And I love it by itself or over any pretty much nude or pink. It's gorgeous, so it's right there. And I love these. They're very smooth and moisturizing, and they have good color payoff. And then I have to talk about two red lipsticks that I love because I know I do wear a lot of nudes, but I had to mention these two. And they're from Maybelline as well. I think Maybelline has the best drugstore lipsticks, really. So the two that I want to mention are Siren and Scarlet. And I have tutorials with both of these, which is the perfect, you know, old Hollywood glam red. Just perfect. And then the other one is Divine Wine, which is a deeper, you know, wine color, obviously. But they are the creamy matte lipsticks from them, and they are amazing for a drugstore. You would never know that they're from the drugstore unless, you know, you saw the packaging and you looked at them, you know. So love those two. And last but not least is a purple one, which is also from the drugstore. And I have a tutorial with this as well. And this is the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm and the shade Shameless. And if you want a purpley shade, then this is what you need. So, you know, those are my go-tos. So I gave you some reds, a purple, a nude, and then a pink gloss. So I think that covers most of the areas. I don't really do the blue or the green lipsticks. Sorry. Nothing against people who wear them. I can't ever wear them because it doesn't look right on me. Then I have my go-to self-tanner throughout the year. Love this one. It's the Tarte Brazilians. It smells good. It goes on the perfect shade. It's never orangey. It's very easy to apply. You can get this at Ulta and Sephora, pretty much anywhere they sell Tarte. I love this. This is the jumbo size, which is from QVC, but it's just amazing. And it lasts probably like 10 days before I have to apply again. So I love, love, love this one. And then my go-to hair tool, because people always ask me what I use to curl my hair. I always use the same thing, and it is this one from New Me. And this is, I think this is the biggest one they have. I'm not sure the millimeters. I'll look that up for you guys. I think it's 32 millimeters, but this is what I use to curl my hair. It gives me beautiful, luscious, voluminous waves. So, you know, it's a curling wand. And then the last thing that I want to mention to you guys, I know I've only had this for, I don't know, 2 months maybe now, but it has just stolen my heart and I'm obsessed with it. It's the Calvin Klein Reveal perfume. I've mentioned this in a recent favorites video, but it is just the best smell that I've ever smelled, and I'm not exaggerating. I said this before, it kind of smells a little bit borderline cologne-ish, but that's my style. That's my shit. So I absolutely love this. It's a newer one. And yeah, it just smells really good on me. I know that, you know, people's body chemistry makes things smell different on other people. So if you go smell in the store and you think it smells like butt, then I'm sorry. Smell it on me. You'll probably love it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are my favorites for 2014. I feel like this year flew by like I was on like a rocket ship. Like it just went by so fast. But honestly, 2014 has been the best year that I can even remember. Like so many great things happened for me, and I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful, and I know for a fact that I'm just like the luckiest girl in the whole entire world. I have everything I could ever want. I have this great opportunity on YouTube, and I'm so thankful for all of you guys who watch me. I mean, you really have no idea how grateful I am that I have just, you know, amazing group of subscribers, you know, who will watch me and day in, day out, like, or even if, you know, I mess up and, you know, or if I'm doing too many sponsored videos, you guys will call me out on it. And, you know, I don't know, I just have like the greatest life ever, and I'm just so thankful. And I hope you guys had a great year, and I hope you guys have a great 2015. I can't wait to see what 2015 brings me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for everything this year. I had so many great opportunities, and I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting like emotional here, so I'll wrap this up. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great year, and thank you so much for everything, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Doesn't really show up on your skin very much. Let me get this dog. Hold on. Hold up, hold up. Rose! What are you doing? Come here. She cannot be trusted. What is in your mouth? Oh! Oh my God. In my dog's mouth. My beauty blender. Are you kidding